Hello, friends, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jess, and I'm so glad that you guys are joining me today because we are talking about pre-planning and the different options that you have and how I pre-plan. So for my new viewers, welcome, and my returning viewers, welcome back. You guys can find me here on YouTube, but also on Instagram and TikTok. Check the links down below. So if you guys want to join me as I just talk about pre-planning to give you some ideas for how you could incorporate pre-planning into your planning journey, make sure you stick around. So when I am thinking about pre-planning, there are so many different options that you can do. I have seen, like, there have been times where I will put sticky notes in my actual planner. Um, so if I have something coming up, like, let me take, okay, I don't have it actually in my planner right now, but like, let's say in August, there is something coming up. I've seen people do sticky notes in their calendar. I've seen people use their calendar functional only and they will write it in. One thing that I really like for pre-planning is using the year at a glance because I can be able to basically color code, like, these are birthdays, these are holidays, these are book club days. And then you can also be able to color code that in. Oh, this right here is old, by the way. I'm actually transferring stuff over to my new one, but the perpetual calendar, you can write in stuff that is going on. Like, I started using this for birthdays, and I want to actually use this for a lot more pre-planning than just birthdays. So that's kind of one of the things that I'm going to be doing. So year at a glance, perpetual calendar is really good for pre-planning. Like I mentioned, you can put stuff in the monthly calendar. But one of my new favorite ways, and this is what has been working really well for me, but it's actually using filler paper for pre-planning sheets. So let me share with you a couple of the options that you have. First of all, I do have a few in my planner directly because this way it just makes it really easy for me to get what I need. But I have these listed out sheets. These are good if I want to do like a big pre-plan, like maybe I have like an event or something going on a day, and I need to, like, if I'm doing like a barbecue, I need to list out what's going on. I can jot notes, and then I can use this page to jot notes down as well. I really, really like that. This is also going to be good for grocery planning too. And then I really like these adventure sheets because these are fantastic for just kind of jotting down notes, writing down a list of stuff to do, and then when it's been done, I check it off. Backside is just filler paper, or just dot grid. You can be able to just jot down notes. And then the one that I've been using is this to do block pad. This has been, or this was released with the back to school, and I was immediately drawn to it because of how functional that it is, and I don't even feel like I need to use stickers. So before I jump in to show you how I have been pre-planning, let me show you some other options. So the block pads that I have the this plan sheet, and I was using this for a while. When I was using a monthly pay, when I was using the monthly layout for social media, I would just basically kind of like use this for a full week of extra things that didn't fit on the monthly layout. I really like this. You've got top three, other to dos, reminders, and notes. I mean, you can use this as a daily planner, or you can use this like over the course of a few days. If you've got like an event going on, if you've got an activity that you want to just make a plan for, this is fantastic for that. I like this one. This is the this week, and this I love for meal planning. Um, this allows me to basically pre-plan for the week. Like, this is what we're doing: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then I can then be able to take this, make my list, and add it to the list is out, or just like a regular filler paper with what I actually need to pick up from the grocery store. So do not discount these weekly ones for just like regular planning. These are fantastic for not only pre-planning things that you want to do each day or things that may be going on each day that you're not ready to put into your planner, but these are also fantastic for meal planning too. Then we have, let's do this one first. This is the this week. Now this one I originally got because I was like, oh, this would work really well for meal planning as well. And I feel like it does, but I think that this is another good one for pre-planning. The only difference is that you would have to use it more of like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then like a Saturday and Sunday right here. Or you could go Monday through Friday. This is like used for notes, and then maybe Saturday and Sunday is on this side. So this one only has 6 sections, which kind of threw me off a little bit. But this is another really good one that you could use for pre planning ahead of time. Just like literally tear it out. And like, let's say, for instance, I want to do, let's say, for instance, I want to do some pre planning the week of the 3rd through the 9th. As you see, it's not decorated yet. So I could throw this in here and I could just jot down notes like this is what's going on. Like these are priority things that I need to do. This is my son's work schedule. This is um, reminders that I need to do the weekend. Just however you want to make it work. This would be fantastic to just throw into your planner, jot down notes and stuff. And then that way, when you actually go to plan for the week, you decorate it. And then you can just take whatever notes you have on here and add it to your week. And I also saw this and I'm like, I have got to get my spread done for next week too. And then my favorite one is the projects and to-dos. So this one, basically, I have been using it for social media. So this is kind of like things that I need to record. And then this side I have been kind of using as like a daily breakdown. So I had a day for Sunday, Monday. This was originally Tuesday. So I basically did like 3 days at a time. And because nothing got done on Tuesday, it was just one of those days. I was able to just really easily change it to where now this is my Wednesday. And so I was able to take the stuff on here and update it for my planner. So it's just, yeah, I love these. I love being able to pre-plan because I can be able to write down notes like this is what I would like to get done. And then when it actually comes to that day, let's see, has any of that stuff been done? Is there things that I need to add to it? Do I need to kind of rearrange things? Super, super easy. So what I want to do now though, is I want to show you, because I have this for the 28th, but I would like to go ahead and set it up for the 29th, 30th, and July 1st. So for Thursday, Friday, maybe I'll go ahead and do it for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I'm just going to take a fresh sheet. Sometimes, even though I still have space, I like having a fresh sheet because it gives me a really fresh perspective. So let's go ahead, and I'm just going to date this up as 6/29, 6/30, 7/1, and 7/2. I'm not, so 7/3 is, I'm going to be out of town, so I'm not going to worry about that day. And this is one that I don't mind scratching things out. I don't mind using whiteout. Like I'm not, it's not intentionally there to be pretty. To go along with this though, I also want to create a new to-do list. So basically what I have been doing is I create my to-do list and then I update this planner page. So I kind of have on here like these are the videos that I need to do. There's some that I've gotten done. There's actually a couple that I need to add to this. So I feel like it's time for a new one. And plus, I don't have any room for notes up there. I will admit I very rarely use the back side of it just because I don't like to always flip back and forth. I prefer being able just to look at one side. So what I'm going to do is we are going to do photos up here. And this is when I love, sorry, I've got a fan on in my room. This is when I love the Zig Clean Color Dot markers, because I can just be able to create my own little checklist of what I want to do. So I'm going to give myself a lot of room for photos. And we're also going to go ahead. I have this thing where I love checking off in a circle. It just feels so much more fun than just checking off like an empty space. All right, so photos, I will probably have to do that off camera, because I need to actually check my camera to see what photos that I have saved and which ones that have been like edited and which ones are ready to go. And then I can be able to determine what I still need to do. At least I know for my videos what needs to be done. So I'm just going to really quickly just kind of go through this and just write down. And I don't do like, this is not something that most people see. So quite frankly, I don't really care how messy that it looks. Um, so I do like, yeah, this is just literally for me. Um, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to kind of break this down in terms of, this is what I want to do this week, and this is what I will be doing. This is kind of like hopeful items, and I already needed to use whiteout. I'm going to actually move it up here. This is a daily thing. And then, so if I have something that I want to do daily, I will check it off at the end of the week. But then what I need to do is I need to kind of have like a separator, because these are the ones that I have to get done. So now I want to make a list for hopeful videos. These are videos that if I get time, I would like to create them. If I don't get time, then it is something that can wait until, it can wait until the following week. And one thing I do like to do whenever I am making this, and I think especially when it comes to like my hopeful videos, is I want to look at my calendar, because my calendar, I have been trying to keep this updated. I actually have to update it for this week. But what I have been doing is I will basically just kind of update this to let me know, like, these are the videos that are going to be going up. So then that way, when I'm making my list, I can be able to coordinate it based on what's on the calendar as well. What I'm doing now, though, is I'm just kind of mentally knowing that this is what's going to be going up. And then that also kind of gives me a chance that if I need to come up with a video idea, I will be able to have like, I know where I have a place for it, and I can be able to come up with an idea. But a lot of times, like, since I do so many daily videos, and I have like my normal videos, it's kind of like a, I know what needs to be done sort of thing. Yeah. Sorry, I was like kind of looking at him like, wait a minute, am I thinking of that correctly? All right. So we have, and then what I'm also going to do, I'm going to do a special dot, because I need to come up with ideas. I want to come up with like 2 out of the box ideas, because I do have a space on the 12th for a video, and I'm going to have the space on the 17th and the 19th for a video. So if you guys want to see any special videos, drop me a comment down below. I've got space for it. All right, so there we go. So I've got this done. Now let's go ahead and basically plan out. This is a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get anything done on Sunday. Well, no, I will have to definitely do at least one thing on Sunday. And that is the After the Pen, and then edit and upload. And what I'm hoping is, because I'm going to have time in an airport, that I'm going to be able to have time to edit and upload the video. All right, so now we're going to put everything right here. And basically what I'm also going to do is I'm going to kind of take from here, make sure that there was nothing that was not put on, or that is on here that was not put on here that should. I'm good though. I will sometimes use like a little dot, just because, I don't know, it's just a lot more satisfying than checking off a smiley face. I'm really, really weird, you guys. All right, so let's do vertical. I love being back in a vertical as well. See, look, I've already messed up. Now, the only thing is that I do wish that these pages were white, because I don't like the white over the cream page, but it's no big deal. I'm not going to put these on there yet, just because these are my hopeful. But let's do this one. Finish by Sunday. Okay, now, so what I would like to be able to do, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of give myself like 3 primary tasks each day that I want to be able to do. I'm trying to kind of think, like, part of my problem is I need to come up with real ideas, and I'm really struggling with real ideas. So, all right, so for starters, I have been putting this on every single day because it really helps me remember. Now, this is where pre-planning does get tough. Is that on Thursday, I'm not going to know 100% what I need to do until today, Wednesday, is finished. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that blank. Now, Friday, I'm working from home. So my plan is to edit all outstanding YouTube videos. I don't have a heavy meeting day. And that is something that I can be able to do while I'm working. And then Friday is also going to be a day for thumbnails, and YouTube descriptions. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make tomorrow be a day that I get caught up, or that I work towards getting caught up on YouTube comments. I'm going to leave myself like a space to kind of include something else. I'm going to give myself an extra task on Friday. And then I think what I'm going to plan on doing is actually, so Saturday, I'm leaving myself wide open. Sunday, I am going to plan for the week of 7-3 through, I'm going to do 7-3 through 7-7. Mainly so I can be able to kind of plan out, since I've got this whole week off, I'm going to have extra time for videos. So I'm going to be out of town this day. We're getting back this day, but I'm like, these 2 days, these 3 days, I'm not going to have time for recording. I already know that. But I can at least plan recording to be done these days. And then on 7-7, I will be able to pre-plan for the weekend. All right, so hopefully this kind of gave you guys some ideas. You guys can kind of see like my process into how I try to keep up with what needs to be done in terms of creating content, and kind of planning out my schedule, just because of the fact that there is so much going on. I mean, I would love if content creating was my full-time job, but it's not. It's probably not going to be for several years. I'm poor, single income. um, And just a note, if you do not have any of the block pads, you do not need to run out and get the block pads. One thing that I actually love that I've used for pre-planning before is filler paper. So if you have like the different filler papers, highly recommend using these. And also use Happy Notes. Now, I don't love the lined Happy Notes, but these are fantastic for pre-planning. So this is definitely an option as well. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope that you got some good information out of this video. Drop me a comment and let me know if you did. And if you have anything that you would like to see on my channel, drop me a comment, let me know, and I will try to make it happen. So thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the next video.